Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Connect Now. What a Connect Now show we have for you. Coming up, we talk about this. Talking about the latest right here with going on with Kurt and Rasheeda's son. Let's show the picture right quick. Right here, Kurt and Rasheeda's son, Kai, is allegedly a suspect in the T Hood shooting. What's going on with that? And is Kurt and Rasheeda hiding Kai? Don't know what's going on. They some saying that it's self defense, others saying it was just an act of rage, allegedly. But we'll get to it coming up. And what just doing to two families that's grieving in the process of all this coming up. We'll talk about it coming up here on Connect Now. Also, too on Connect Now, Taylor Swift um debuts a new album. So Taylor Swift, we can show Taylor Swift right quick. Taylor Swift back in the charts again. Taylor Swift reveals her new album called Life of a Showgirl. And Taylor Swift will be bringing that new album. Come, she appeared on the Kelsey Brothers podcast. And what Taylor Swift got to say coming up here on Connect Now. We'll talk about it as well. We got a lot going on. We're going to get Connect Now started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Dix here. We can get Special T Hood off the air. You can see me right here. Normally be on pro wrestling show, but hey, we're here on the special edition of Connect Now. Bridget Shay's off this week, so Bridget Shay will be back next week. So let's get things started. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on Connect Now. Speaking of that, don't forget we are on podcast and on demand. So if you want to hear us on Spotify, YouTube, or any other podcast, we are available. So don't miss your time. If you want to hear us on the road or wherever you're at work or whatever, we're there. So hey, the podcast available. All right, let's get things started with this. You may have heard the news about rapper T Hood. T Hood's killing and stuff. This is the rapper T Hood from Atlanta. You kind of wondering why he's all in the news and sudden. Well, T Hood has a connection to Kirk and Rasheeda and their family. Kirk and Rasheeda from Love and Hip Hop. And you see T Hood's girlfriend on your far left is their daughter from Kirk. Well, it's Kirk's daughter, but Rasheeda's stepdaughter. But the whole thing has turned upside down as we learned that T Hood got fatally unalive by Kurt and Rasheeda's son Kai, which is really bringing a whole new skeletons and stuff on what's going on. So you see, uh, however that's going to be coming up, but let's get more information on what's going on. Let's look at a local news outlet on what's going on.
Hello and welcome to 11 Alive Midday at 11. I'm Aisha Howard. At this hour, police are still searching for a motive behind the shooting death of Atlanta rapper T Hood, the son of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Rasheeda and Kirk Frost, now named a suspect. 11 Alive Stephanie Chaynock joining us from the newsroom. Steph, the investigation is still ongoing, but now police are saying it could have been self-defense.
Yeah, Aisha, that's the very latest. Gwinnett County police are still investigating, but say self-defense could be behind the shooting death of 33-year-old rapper Tevin Hood, also known as T Hood. And there are a lot of moving pieces being shared into this investigation. Gwinnett County police have named the 24-year-old son of reality stars Kirk and Rasheeda Frost, Kai Frost as a suspect in the rapper's death. We also know the home where Friday's deadly shooting happened lists their daughter, Kelsey Frost, as a resident. And according to social media posts, she and the rapper seem to have been in a relationship. If you watch the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reality series, then you are very familiar with the Frost family. It was on October 9th, police found Hood shot inside a home in Snellville around 7 p.m. Police say Kai Frost and other witnesses remained on the scene after the shooting. In an update released yesterday, police now say the shooting is being investigated as a possible self-defense case. According to the latest report, Gwinnett County Police say a domestic disturbance occurred at the residence, resulting in a female victim sustaining physical injuries, and that the shooter arrived to the residence after a physical altercation had taken place and then separated himself from the residence before the shooting occurred. After the rapper's death, Kelsey Frost, his alleged girlfriend, posted photos of the two together on her Instagram page. The caption, Aisha, reading, "I love you." Aisha, we did reach out to both Kelsey Frost and her father, Kirk Frost, for a comment this morning. We have not yet heard back. Also to mention, Aisha, this morning, her brother, Kai Frost, the suspect in this shooting, his Instagram page seems to have been deactivated.
All right, very early on, Steph will continue to follow this developing story. Thank you. So many moving parts here with this one. You can always get the latest on air right here and always on 11alive.com. You can follow along by downloading the app.
All right, you heard right there what's going on with the T Hood situation. T Hood being apparently unalived by Kirk Rasheeda's son Kai, saying that Kai might use self-defense, but a lot of people saying that T Hood had his back turned, and that's when Kai had hit 5 bullets. This is really kind of irky and stuff. I don't know how you're going to claim self-defense when you know not T Hood not in front of you, but behind your back. I know Kirk Rasheeda's lawyers are trying to draw up what they can draw up and figure out what they can do to kind of like rectify the situation. This situation is only going to get crazier and worse by the time go by. Kirk Rasheeda was kind of silent. We haven't heard no comment from him or from neither party. We've been hearing more of T Hood's family speaking out about what's going on, and they want justice for T Hood, which is understandably you do want justice, but we'll see in the court of law how this is going to go. But for them, you know, money can't buy you class. But I mean, for Kai, he's going to really have to face the facts that he may be end up going to jail or prison or something. You're not going to get slid away just because your parents got money and stuff. Just don't go away like that. But hopefully there will be some answers to this situation and how all this is going to come around and how it's going to come about. But we're going to keep a close eye update on this. Don't forget, tomorrow on Viral, we'll have extensive coverage of the situation, T Hood, the Frost family, and what's going on, how all this came about. So if you want to deep dive, watch Viral tomorrow when it drops. Coming your way tomorrow here on Connect. It's going to be really an interesting story. And also, Kai's sister, T Hood's girlfriend, had a lot to do with it. We'll be keeping a very close eye on that situation. If we get more updates and stuff, hopefully next week, if Brittany Shea does return, we'll run it back. If any more new details come around to it, we'll see what her thoughts and stuff coming up around. But we move on forward with another story this week. Another story this week is that Taylor Swift, we can show Taylor Swift right quick. Taylor Swift is back, and Taylor Swift is looking for looking to reveal a new album, Life of a Showgirl. She done this when she was on tour right here. She's coming back forward, coming back swinging. Taylor Swift wants to come back even more. Let's get a little taste of what's going on with Taylor Swift, and they be on the album reveal on podcast.
got TS12, baby.
This is
All right.
my brand new
TS12.
album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl.
Love it.
It
love
was something that I was working on while I was in Europe on the Eras tour. And
So while you were on tour,
I was working.
Okay.
I would be
How
on tour.
on earth did she do this on the tour is still blowing my mind.
I just love it. I just love it a lot. I love music. I would be playing shows. I'd do like 3 shows in a row. I'd have 3 days off. I'd fly to Sweden, go back to the tour, and actually like working on this. I was physically exhausted at this point in the tour, but I was so mentally stimulated and so excited to be creating. And
wow.
this is
And literally living the life of a showgirl.
I was.
While she wrote it.
That's why I called it that. Nailed it. Do you want to see the back cover?
I would love to see all of it.
The
Yes.
back cover is where we find the 12 tracks for my 12
12 tracks.
Bangers.
So this
Okay.
is we got all.
What are they?
So we got track 1, The Fate of Ophelia.
Okay.
Track
Do you
2, Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay.
Track 3, Opalite.
Opalite.
Track 4, Father Figure.
Father figure. All right.
Track 5, Eldest Daughter. Track 6, Ruin the Friendship. Track 7, Actually Romantic.
Actually romantic.
Track 8, Wish List with $2 signs as the S's. Just thought I'd point that out.
There we
Grammatical
go.
flourish. Track 9, Wood. Track 10, Canceled, but it's in all caps with an exclamation point at the end.
That's a banger.
Track 11, Honey.
Another banger.
And can you do drum roll? Last track, track 12, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter!
All right, you heard from Taylor Swift about her album. She revealed her new album called Life of a Showgirl. In the songs, a lot of people are Taylor Swift is sort of like the white girl Beyonce, if you ask me. Taylor Swift and showing.
So I wanted to show you
Taylor
something.
Swift
Okay.
and
What do we
trying
got?
to
We got
get her out of the situation. Case. All right, you see right there, Taylor Swift bringing the party here, and we'll see what's next for. Let's see a news reel about what's going on with Taylor about this album. Take a look. Oh well, I can just keep on talking. Well, like I said, Taylor Swift coming back with a new album, Life of a Showgirl. This is like a wax figure of Taylor Swift, but hey, we're just using B-roll. Taylor Swift coming back with a new album, a new look. That's why they a lot of white girls, her white audience look at her as she's considered like the white Beyonce in a way, because she promotes new songs, new singles, and Taylor Swift is just everywhere. And who can blame her? She's gonna be everywhere again this fall. So look forward to seeing Taylor Swift coming back with a new album, and new songs coming up for that. Well, in other news, this right here really did not see this coming, but I don't think this is true. There are reports saying that Swizz Beatz, the producer and musician, Alicia Keys, are heading to Splitsville reportedly. But I really don't believe that. I don't believe Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz would do something like that. Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz even debunked the rumor saying that, hey, we're not leaving each other. I don't know why I don't know why people in the media want to split these up, and then they say Alicia Keys took this woman's took Swizz Beatz for another woman. It's just that's her business, that's her prerogative. Alicia Keys making it seem like, hey, ain't nothing going on. Everything over here going great over here. I don't know what y'all people talking about, because y'all people ain't making no sense. look at things the same way. I don't see nothing wrong. Unless some people are so deep and trying to look and see what's going on. But I don't try to go deep in people's relationships and nothing like that because it ain't my place nor my business. But I don't see it. But a lot of people saying that this piece of Alicia Keys are going through it. But I mean, they had on TikTok and on Facebook. They had like on the timeline. It just kind of blew up out of proportion. I really can't see them like breaking up like that. But who are we to judge? Because I don't know. Because like I said, this is crazy. I can't see Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys just breaking up. I don't know. Well, it's crazy beyond me. But like I said, it's beyond crazy. But like I said, hopefully, Switch and Alicia will kind of will address those rumors and did what they did to do that. Hey, don't forget, we're gonna like we said, we're doing the Sinners Challenge, and like I said, we almost halfway there. 2 more weeks left. Like I said, the Sinners Challenge. You gotta if you want. Like I said, the most powerful movie of all, Sinners, came out, and hey, we want phone to win that Sinners DVD. It's coming up 2 weeks away. We want a winner because we see people asking about it, and we see some people just ain't trying to, gravitate to it. And like I said, it's free. It's a free content. Like I said, it's what item do you see in the movie? You saw Sinners, you would have knew what was in that movie in each film, each scene. Oh hey, a Sinners Challenge still going on strong. We got 2 weeks left. So don't waste your moment. Don't say it. This is an opportunity that anybody will win, and this is the opportunity to win a free DVD and a giveaway like that. This is the 8 year anniversary of this network, this channel, and we're doing something to give back. And we want you to win. One person will win, and we want to be one of you who can guess which object in the movie Sinners was featured heavily in the film. That's all. Hey, can't beat that. Wanna show like a clip right quick before we leave out stuff. So we can show you. Show you right quick. Um let's, let's show you before we leave out the show the video and stuff because this is really important. This is an important thing. People don't often win game contest on top of that. What I'm saying? Show you right quick. Show you right quick before we leave out because this is real deep. Don't forget, like you said, Brittany Shay, she'll be back next week. Brittany Shay just had to take some time off just to get herself together, and we'll let it be like that coming up for stuff. But, all right, we thought we were gonna have the video and stuff. It's loading up and stuff. So hey, we can't wait no line. We want to get off the air immediately and stuff. So me being Kendrick Dick saying so long. We'll see you next week for another edition of Connect Now.